If you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling you'll find that love actually is all around.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's, galentine's time. Happy February. I love February. February's a good month. I feel like I am defrosting from the winter. Not that I don't enjoy the winter, but emotionally. In terms, anyway. Welcome back. We're starting a new vlog because this week we're focusing on all things love, all things community, all things celebration. I love Valentine's Day. Obviously, I've got some festivities coming up with my partner for the day of, but I'm also going to be engaging in some self-care. I want to get some Galentine's surprises together for my friends, and I think it'll be fun. So right now we're about to head out to the arts district because I want to find some very cute handmade local cards to ship my long distance besties. I want to do like handwritten notes and cute little stickers, maybe even photos, all the things. And then I'm taking myself on a little day of shopping, which I don't do very often. If you're familiar with me at all, you know that I really try not to consume very much, but there's just a few things that I've been needing / wanting for quite some time now, and I'm using this as an excuse to do that. Not that you need an excuse to buy yourself things you need, but that's a conversation for another day and one that I should have with my therapist, not with the internet. So anyways, welcome back. Let's head out. Let's go. Bathroom, it seems. It's the next day. I kind of just stopped vlogging last night. I think because we ended up going to the mall, and every time we go to the mall, I remember that I never want to go to the mall again. So I got really overstimulated and tired and just wanted to come home and relax. But I did pick up one thing, the one thing that I actually was there for, which was from Aerie. I picked up the, what are they called? Offline Real Me Flare high-rise leggings. They're the ones that everybody's obsessed with online. I'm excited about them. I wanted them for quite a while. I will admit that they are a bit thinner than I was expecting. I'm gonna try them out, and if I don't like them, I can always change my mind, but I think I'll get a lot of use out of them because I go on a lot of walks. It's very chilly here right now, and I've been doing a lot of yoga classes lately and yoga at home lately. So on that note, I also picked up some, they look obliterated right now because I took them apart, but I also picked up some yoga socks because, again, I've been going to a lot of yoga classes, and slowly over time I'm just picking up more essentials that I'm finding are helpful. Not that you need all of these extras to engage in yoga. I mean, that's kind of contradictory to the point, but there are certain things that help, and I'm learning what things make a difference right now. I was successful in my hunt for Valentine, galentine cards. I also picked up a cute little card for my sister because our family is going through kind of a time right now, and so I wanted to surprise her with one of those. We really underestimate the sacred nature of a beautiful little handwritten novelty card on beautiful construction paper. Bonus points if the card has those seeds in them, so you can plant the seed with a handwritten letter, just so specific to that person's situation. Seeing that in the mail, getting a letter in the mail that you weren't expecting with handwriting from somebody you love in the corner is just it's undeniably romantic. So I never want to lose that as a little hobby, as a little way that I show my love. I also do want to say a bit about being self-critical, just in case anybody who's watching this might need to hear this, just in case it resonates. When I was getting ready today, I was being so self-critical about the fact that I shouldn't wear this turtleneck because I wore it a couple vlogs back, and I should put on makeup even though I haven't really been leaning towards makeup lately, just so that I look better when I'm vlogging. And I had to stop for a second and be like, girl, take yourself out of the chokehold that you have yourself in, come up for air. Maybe you're wearing the turtleneck so frequently lately because you like it and it's comfortable and it's very cold outside and you are a practical person. Maybe we should listen to our body when it says that it doesn't want to have makeup on it. Maybe we should just take the cues that our body is giving us. I also don't think I mentioned this yesterday, but I feel like it goes without saying that obviously a shopping spree is the most superficial form of self-care, but in my case it's just what I need right now. I'm not encouraging you to go out and overconsume and overspend. This is just what I need at this moment, and that always changes. And I recognize that most of the time it's doing things more like holding yourself accountable, taking ownership of your mistakes, going to therapy, calling a friend when maybe you don't feel like reaching out to anyone, things of that sort. But you've heard that all over the place. I feel like I don't need to reiterate that. Now, let's go. Let's go make cards for said friends. And then we're gonna go and continue our little day of shopping.
It's easier to love when it's you by my side. Shining through the cracks like the first morning light. Feeling like a child through the days and the nights.
Okay, my first purchase is this weighted dinosaur, which I know sounds kind of ridiculous, but I've been wanting this for such a long time, and today's the day.
So cute. What should we name it?
Rex.
Maybe Simon.
Simon.
I like old man names. Maybe Norm. Could be Norman. We'll see.
Normie.
Bro, if you know, you know. This seasonal flavor, so good. My holy grail. We were just at Target. We're now at IKEA. You guys, look how pretty. Oh, I want everything. Love. I would love to keep one of these like on the bedside table so that we can just like pour a glass all fancy when we wake up. Like a carafe, you know? Okay, I'm doing a thing. I'm getting her. She's very cute. I'm gonna make a little crafty utility cart. I'm also getting the lid. Got one in there. I'm excited. It's all in here. Oh.
Look up.
Sunday. It's been a couple of days since we've last chatted a little bit. I wasn't planning on picking up the camera today, but I've just had such a perfect Sunday. I wanted to check in with you and show you a couple things that I purchased for myself as little Valentine's Day gifts, if you will. Speaking of Sunday, if you can hear the Super Bowl in the back, I do apologize. It was so nice to not be in a rush and just enjoy this beautiful weather that we're having. Dallas's energy the past couple days has been phenomenal. I think that everybody is just feeling the effects of the warmer weather coming around, and it really did feel so gorgeous today. So the first one is Heritage Collective. This place I've been wanting to stop in for quite some time now. They are Latina owned and they are so friendly. I've been following them on Instagram for forever and just finally got a chance to go in. All of their goods are imported from Mexico and they focus on like homeware. They have some clothing, they have some like children's toys, jewelry. So I picked up a little something. She's so cute. Look at her. I got this little mug. I'm thoroughly obsessed with this. I'm very excited to put my tea in here every night. I mean, not every night. I have quite the mug collection. This just gives me the energy of sitting at the dining room table with my adopted mom, warming up some pan dulce and like some abuela's hot chocolate and having that before bedtime in the winter. This is just a reminder of home for me. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Next item is from Beatnik Fine Goods. They sell items for women, children, and home, I believe is what they said. Look at this beautiful paper. How cute is that? The little yin and yang signs. I'm such a sucker for small details, like little touches. In quite true fashion, I picked up a candle. It is amber and moss. It's a soy candle poured in California. I'm very much one for piney smells. Like at all times, I just want to feel like I'm walking through Yosemite. You know the vibe? I'm obsessed with this because it's the perfect mix of a forest smell, but also a coastal smell, but not in the way that you would imagine that a beachy smell would smell like. Like if I had to give this candle a title associated with the place, it would probably be Santa Cruz. It's such a damp place, you know, banana slugs, but you can also smell the trees. I'm not good at describing scent. And I just love that this tin is reusable. I am definitely someone who likes to save all of the containers. Like my poor partner's always like, I think we have enough mason jars now, and I'm like, we don't. And now I'm about to have a little self-care night. I think I'm gonna do an everything shower right now and then hop into bed, watch some YouTube videos, do some journaling, because although I am very chipper today, I had quite an anxious and just negative thinking week. It truly just feels like I'm coming up for air today. I've been having such a tumultuous time with my mental health lately. Not that that's anything new, but just for a more prolonged period, and the feelings have been more resistant to the things that normally help treat them. So it's been really nice to have a day that just feels like freedom. Also, as I said before, self-care looks different for everyone, and it looks different for everyone on different days. Today, something that's gonna look like is journaling. So this is the anti-anxiety notebook. This has the stamp of approval from my own therapist. Basically, the framework of it is just that it helps you to detect cognitive distortions in your thinking. So like fortune telling, mind reading, labeling, self-blaming, all or nothing thinking. And then it also just has different exercises that you can use. For example, reaching out can include simple things like calling to check in and chat, or emailing a brief, "This made me think of you." And then it gives you a lot of space to just work with that prompt, draw, let the thoughts out, brain dump, and has little sections that discuss different components of mental health. So for example, mindset, sleep, or distraction, things of that sort. I have known about this journal for honestly over a year, but I can be pretty reluctant with things like this because these days it just kind of feels like there's a journal for everything. And I always tell myself, I can just go on Pinterest and find a prompt and put it in a notebook. Like there's no need for me to have a fifth notebook for a fifth thing. But what really resonated with me about this one is specifically the fact that this follows a framework that I use in my own therapy curriculum, if you will, and it's definitely helped. Obviously it's not gonna change your life in 5 seconds, but it's definitely a useful tool to add to your little cocktail of things that you do to maintain your mental health. So I'm gonna hop in the shower. I'll see you there.
They designed sophisticated for to share. We say things like, because you didn't like.
Valentine's Day. I'm in the midst of getting ready. I thought I would just pop in and chat with you. I probably look crazy because I am mid eyeshadow. It's been a bit of a day. Originally my partner told me to just leave today free because he planned a series of activities that he was gonna surprise me with, and I will spare you the details, but I have had quite the day in terms of my mental health. It may not appear that way at the moment because I am very chipper on camera, but unfortunately, plans just didn't work out because I had a very rough morning. And that's okay. And he's so sweet and he's always the best, and he is just the best support system that I could ask for. But we are making the most out of the day that's left and going to dinner and then going to the movies. At least that much we still have time for that he planned, so we can still do that. And I guess I just wanted to throw this in here to say that, like, while I have had Valentine's days that feel perfect because I am just loved by somebody who is good at giving love and putting in effort, Valentine's days are often not perfect, and they come in all different shapes and sizes. You know, you've probably heard this spiel a million times if you've been watching other Valentine's Day vlogs or listening to Valentine's Day podcasts like I have. Valentine's days look different for everyone, and for me, unfortunately, this year it was very much tainted by my mental state and the things I'm currently going through, and that's just the way it is, unfortunately. So yeah, but moving on, I'm currently using the Morphe 2 Ready in 5 eyeshadow palette. These are the little ones that they sell at Target, and my partner actually got me this for Christmas. Speaking of him, I had my eye on it because I really love this green shade here, and I think I'm gonna wear, I think I'm just gonna go kind of casual and do a green dress. And so I was playing around with the green. I don't know if I like it very much. I fake tanned last night, and I haven't fake tanned in like a lot of months. I really hope you can't tell how bad my hands look. And I'm kind of a mess today. So I have half a mind to take all of this off, but I've already come this far, you know? I guess I just wanted to throw this in here to say that, like, things happen. Things don't go according to plan, and a lot of times on the internet you don't see vlog footage from when things went south. You see vlog footage from when things went right. And so I just, yeah, and that's not to say that things aren't going right now, you know. This is also a reminder that you can turn around a day at any time, you know. If the sun has already set, you can still get a little bit out of the day. If you feel like trying to get something out of the day will just be too emotionally exhausting and you'd rather just chalk it up to let's try again tomorrow, you can also do that too. It's totally okay. Valentine's Day is just another day. It's a day that I love, it's a day that I enjoy, and it's a day that I think is fun, but it's also just another day. And you can also do whatever you were planning to do today another day, which I guess is not specific to you. My point is, you can also do that thing that you really want to do or that you were planning on doing, or the thing that's going wrong today another day. It'll all work out. This is coming from somebody who is also very much a perfectionist and has a very hard time with things not going the way that I plan them out of my head. So I understand the feeling. Also, like, on the topic of loving Valentine's Day, I need to figure out what I'm doing with this eyeshadow because I feel atrocious in this green eyeshadow right now. But I used to do fun colors all the time. I used to do fun makeup looks all the time and loved it. And lately it's just, I don't feel like myself in makeup, honestly, for the past like 6 months. And I don't mean that to be all like mascara and chopstick type beat. Like, I don't think I'm superior to anybody because I don't want to wear makeup. I think makeup is so fucking fun, and I think you should wear makeup as much as you want to, but it just doesn't hit for me anymore. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna trust the process because I honestly I don't have the time to start over right now. So I'm just gonna trust the process, and then if I hate it, I'll just wipe it all off and I will go barefaced, and that is fine. Okay, but anyways, on the topic of how people feel about Valentine's Day, if you are one of those men who's like, I don't have to do anything for Valentine's Day because I can get my girlfriend flowers any day. Do you? Do you though? Do you pull up with flowers on random Tuesdays? Do you? You don't. And if you don't, then you should. Anyways, I'm sorry if I seem a little dry at the moment. As I said, I've had a day, and so I'm kind of trying to defrost, catch my bearings again. And I really love that as soon as I pull out the camera, it almost feels like my personality just like comes back out. It really does feel like talking to a friend, which I guess I am because these are for my future self. So future me, if you are watching this, hey, from Valentine's Day 2023. We're like a solid 3 out of 10 today, but that's okay. Hope you're doing better wherever you are when you're watching this. Doing these get ready with me's makes me nostalgic for getting ready for concerts. I went to a Tame Impala in concert and a Coin concert literally a week apart in the November of 2021. I filmed the cutest little get ready with me's for those and just never posted them because I convinced myself that I hated the footage, but it just makes me nostalgic. Gracie Abrams is going to be in Dallas pretty soon, and I had planned to go see her, but I don't know if I am going to end up going to see her. We'll see. But I will say that I've never been to a concert for an artist whose songs are primarily, what is the word I'm looking for? Melancholy? I don't want to say sad because she has more range than that, you know? But I've never been to a concert for an artist whose discography is primarily not upbeat. And so I feel like that would be something different, but I do think it would be something good, especially because Gracie girls, y'all are the ones. Gracie girls, I would make some friends at that concert, I just know. So we'll see. It's actually really funny. There's quite a few venues here in Dallas, but there's the American Airlines Center, which is like the big venue, which in my opinion is not the best venue for a concert. It's a good venue for like a game, obviously, but not the best venue for a concert. Anyways, it's the one where a lot of concerts are. And right down the street, there's the House of Blues. And then right next to the House of Blues, there's this place. I can never remember the name of what it's called, but it's really funny. And we've been meaning to go there for the longest time, but it has a sign in the front that says, sorry, we're open. And the gist of it is basically, I think they have one of these in like Vegas or something, but the gist of it is basically where you write insults on each other's hats and you have to like guess them or something along the lines of that. I don't know. It's on the very long list of places that we have been meaning to go to in Dallas, but have not yet because there are just so many cool places to go here and not enough free time. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some music because I need to be a little bit more conscientious of time. I love this song. Chasing after us, we were kids. Keep up. And why you being mean to me, Donald? I got the text of that. These girls couldn't care less. Act like this, but we not. Keep up. Sunsets we wander through for and still see. Okay, I think this is as good as it's gonna get, so I'm gonna rely on my hair. Let's do the hair. Okay, didn't crease too bad. Should I do butterflies? I think I'm gonna pin my hair back and then leave framing pieces. And then I think I'm gonna do butterflies. Oh, this part of the song is so beautiful. Everyone still looks the same. One of my biggest regrets in life is that I didn't love this song yet the first time I heard it live. I heard it live and then I fell in love with the song like a couple months later. And I have to live with that. But you don't. So here we go. Okay, we need to hurry.